Halo, Assalamualaikum.
Halo, Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Mustahani Uswatun Khasanah from class B.
And then let me introduce myself too. My name is SYAPUTRA. I'm from class B.
Okay, FADHIL. Um, Now I want to tell you about my experience from reading books for 3 weeks ago, and I wanted to tell you the books what I have read. I have to read two books with the title The Ugly Duckling by Jennifer Hart and The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. Uh, the Very Hungry Caterpillar have 26 pages and The Ugly Duckling by Jennifer Hart have 37 pages. How about you, Fadil? What books that have you read?
I've read the book of title is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Uh, how many pages of the books?
In this book, uh, I've page 168 page in this book.
Oh, it's so much. Uh,
Yeah.
Then I want to tell you about the summary or short story from the book, but I just to tell you about the story from The Ugly Duckling by Jennifer Head.
Okay.
Okay, the story that I can take from the book I have read is a duck. Uh, a duck mother who lays eggs. One day the eggs hatch but only 7 eggs and produce 7 very cute yellow ducklings. Mother the ducks wondered why egg had not yet hatched, but suddenly the egg hatched and produced an ugly baby duck. The duck mother had her very much because she was ashamed to be seen other people. Everyone ostracized a baby duck and laughed at her. Baby duck is very sad. The next day, the ugly duckling left them and continued walking and walking. Everyone had her. Mm, and then entered a very cold autumn until arrived winter and finally summer. The white bird returns and other bird says that she is not bad. And finally, the new swan have friends, and the new swan was very beautiful. The new swan is very happy now. She doesn't have her past. She is grateful. Yeah, I think that is that I can tell you about my books. How about your story from your books, Fadil?
Okay. I would like to share a summary of a book entitled Charlie and the Chocolate Factory by Roald Dahl. So let's go. Okay. In a small town, Charlie Bucket, a poor paper boy, watched children Visit a candy shop. Walking home, he passed Willy Wonka chocolate factory. A mysterious tinker recites the first line of William Allingham poem, The Fairies, and tells Charlie that nobody ever goes in and nobody ever comes out. Charlie rushed home to his widowed mother and bedridden grandparents. That night, Charlie tells his grandpa Joe what the thinker said, and Joe reveals that Wonka locked the factory because other candy makers, including his rival Arthur Slugworth, sent in spies to steal his recipes. Wonka shut down the factory but resumed selling candy after 3 years. The origin of Wonka labor force is unknown. Wonka announces he has hidden 5 golden tickets in chocolate Wonka bars. Finders of the ticket will receive a factory tour and a lifetime supply of chocolate. The first store tickets are found by the gluttonous Augustus Gloop, and the spoiled Ferruccia Salk, whose family is wealthy in the nut business, the gum-chewing Violet Beauregarde, and the television-obsessed Mike Thief, as each winner is announced on TV. A sinister-looking man whispered to them. A subsequent news report reveals the fifth ticket was found in Paraguay by a millionaire or casino owner, causing Charlie to lose hope. The next day, Charlie finds money in a gutter and uses it buy a Wonka Scrumdiddlyumbitious bar. With the chance, he buys a regular Wonka bar of Joe. Willie walking home, Charlie overhears that the millionaire forgot the fifth ticket. Charlie opens the Wonka bar and finds the fifth ticket. Rushing home, he encounters the same man seen whispering to the other winners, who introduces himself as Slugworth and offers a reward for a sample of Wonka latest creation, the everlasting gobstopper. So yeah, it's done.
Wow, it's
But
amazing
too,
stories.
okay, but too much story. Just I can tell the summary. So yeah,
Yeah. How much time you used to spend the book to read the
in
book?
one in 1 week.
Wow, you you like reading book, Fadil?
Yes, I'm really like a reading book. No, no,
um.
just kidding. Uh, I reading book for uh 5 week. No, 1 week.
Wow,
That
you
impossible.
like okay, Fadil. I want to tell you about what the comfy the author to tell us in the book of The Ugly Duckling by Jennifer Head. The author wants to convey how someone is in a process. Everything is really needs a process, and we have to go through it. Let people say what to us. We must be patient and endure. Uh, what is the moral message from the book that have you read?
Okay, the moral message that I can take in this book is the first is never to judge someone just because they are of different degrees. And then the second, don't be greedy in talking all the result.
Okay. I also want to tell you about the moral message. The first book with the title The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. This book teaches us to eat food in moderation and eat what should be eaten. And the second book with the title The Ugly Duckling by Jennifer Head uh, teach us that I get is to be grateful for what we have because we will definitely find happiness and don't be disappointed to resentful in our past. The past is a lesson for us. Yeah, I think this enough.
Okay.
Uh, Fadil, uh,
Yes.
why you like the book and do you this what is
Okay. Uh, I like this book because it is interesting and it has been made into a film that makes me interesting in this story. Is a lucky person who goes to a chocolate factory and enjoy chocolate to his heart's content. So,
yeah uh, and me I like the book because the language is very easy to understand and contains good moral message for all those who read and the book is interesting for children to read because it is accompanied by picture. I didn't even find what I didn't like about this book. Yeah.
I want to ask you, uh, who is the author of that book, Hani?
Oh, yeah. I have read two books. The first, the first book is The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle, and the second book, The Ugly Duckling by Jennifer Heck. Who is the author for your book, Fadil?
I'm author this book, and I is the his name's Roald Dahl.
Oh. uh,
Uh,
where is you find the book?
in library.
Internet? Oh.
Yes,
Uh,
and then
and then,
and
oh,
what? What?
you.
Okay, me. Seem interesting if we are reading a book together, maybe some day or some week.
Oh, of course. The next, what is your plan to to reading books? Do you have any books to read
No,
today?
I no, I have a one book just enough because I'm so very boring to read the book. Yes.
Yeah, Sam.
Okay.
And we have many assignments.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So enough for the today.
Yeah, I think enough. Thank you, Fadil.
Okay.
I like to talk with you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Dot.
Thank you, bye. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Matiin. Oke. Udah kan?